Untitled Rubskin. Untitled Rubskin. Yeah. I think it maybe is something funky with your line. But anyway, I got another caller. We'll take another caller if you want. Or do you want to talk a little bit about Comic-Con first?
All right.
Okay,
good.
we'll take another. Okay. And he's coming on now. And you're on the air. Thanks for calling. Who is this and what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Is it me?
That's you. That's you.
Okay.
Wow.
I know that Teddy Rubskin really, really, really hates the idea of Ben Affleck playing Batman. I'm curious. I know you say anybody would be a better Batman, but who would your ideal choice for Batman be? Out of everybody, just anybody. It doesn't.
I don't know exactly who my ideal is. I mean, hell, Tom Hardy could play Batman, even though he played Bane. He could play Batman. You know what I mean? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he could play Batman. Josh Brolin, I thought he'd be a good Batman.
That's who I thought would be an alright Batman.
Yeah, he's got the jaw for it. He's got the intensity, right?
Yeah.
Anybody other than fucking Ben Affleck. Fucking his brother, Casey, what the fuck, you know? That fucking Honey Boo Boo would be a better Batman. All right? Okay. Fucking,
Does anybody here think that Ben Affleck is going to have a good Batman voice?
It doesn't even matter at this point. He's going to be the guy in the suit. I would just prefer that he would just stand there and say virtually nothing, which is, be impressed at Comic-Con just doing that, just standing there, saying nothing. That's pretty good. Just say that, blah,
well,
blah, and that speak for him.
It'd be crazy if it turned out Batman is like they're trying to get really artistic and make him a silent role. That's why they cast Ben Affleck.
He doesn't say a fucking word. Not a fucking word.
Not one. He's just a series of stares. The honest trailers can have a ball with that.
Well, it's such a thing. People are comparing it to, people didn't like Michael Keaton when they first named him, or that they didn't like Heath Ledger when they named Joker, right? That's kind of true, but not nearly to the level that people are backlashing against Ben Affleck, right?
I disagree with you there, because when I heard Heath Ledger, the last thing I saw him do was hate fuck Jake Gyllenhaal in a tent. So that was kind of hard.
Well, okay. But he did a good job of that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. That was quite a movie.
Right. But at the same time, Joker has his own kind of effeminate quality to him. He wears purple. He dances around. There's a certain quality to that.
That is true.
And they had doubts, but nobody was just up in arms like, this is going to suck. And people were like, the movie's going to be called Dark Knight. It's going to have Heath Ledger. It's going to suck so bad. Talking about I just put a gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger. This is how I feel about it. No. People doubt it. Michael Keaton.
You really hate Ben Affleck, don't you? You're thinking about Ben Affleck when you're saying that, aren't you?
I think about Ben Affleck every time I take a shit.
And that was right before the show.
It comes out like, I'm like, whoa, that sounds like Surviving Christmas. Just like Surviving Christmas. Wow, that's amazing. That's just insane. Sounds like the audio book, Surviving Christmas. Oh, man. But honestly, I don't know what to expect from the Batman versus Superman, regardless of who they got, even if they got Josh Brolin. even if they got, whoever they got.
The
Because
movie sucks.
it's good stuff regardless.
They've got Zuckerberg as the main villain and Wonder Xena as fucking Gal Gadot. And the whole movie, it's going to be massive.
They're going to try and stick Cyborg in there. There's going to be a little wink, wink. Oh, look, there's a guy in the water. Who's there? It's Aquaman. There, kind of watching in the water. Like, what's going on? Who's that guy in the water over there? What? You're going to stick all this stuff in there? And people were already pissed off at Man of Steel. It's got people divided, like, big time. Feel like I hate it. Worst movie of the year. Right? The Nostalgia Chick put together a top 10 list of the worst movies of the year. And Man of Steel was number 1.
Wow.
Like, what? It's the same year. We have a fucking Scary Movie 5 over here. there's Movie 43 over there. And you're picking Man of Steel as your number 1? What the fuck? I mean, you should help me. And then over here, we got the guy who does the Movie Buzz. He gave it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And he does the point system. He'll do like a 9.8. But no, it's not a 9.8 or a 9.7. It's a 10 out of 10. Real?
Angry Joe gave really high rating, too.
Yeah. Angry Joe says it's his favorite superhero movie of all time.
Wow.
And so if you got these polar ends on either side, then what the hell's the Rotten Tomatoes score, right? You multiply any number by 0, it's going to come up. This is retarded.
My favorite superhero movie is Mask of Sorrow.
And my favorite superhero movie is Condor Man.
There you go.
Anyway. No.
Always bringing the retro.
You ever see the Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something went wrong in the editing room with that movie. Some of it's okay, but then the other parts of it's like, what happened? What happened? Something's missing there. What happened? I don't know.
Well, thanks a lot.
Fuck.
I want to thank you, Greg, for coming on, but I want to get to a different. You got like 2 other callers waiting, so thanks a lot for calling in. And what's your favorite Teddy Rubskin video before I let you go?
The Crow Wicked Prayer, because that movie sucked balls. They fucked that movie right to the grave with a chainsaw.
Oh my God, yeah. That's one of my favorites, though. That one was fucking awful. Wow.
That movie, except for Pimp Dennis Hopper, that part was awesome.
Yep, he was pretty cool. It's good to see Dennis Hopper working.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and mute you, Greg, but you can feel free to listen, or you can listen online. It's up to you. Thanks a lot for calling in.